Oh, we're live. What's up, guys? It is your girl, Sarah from Sarah Styles here. Welcome back to my lives. I took the summer off and had a fantastic summer with the children, but I'm definitely excited and ready for them to be back for sure. Getting back to business. But I am here with Ginger Marvin, Kathy. If you guys don't know, does someone have my video playing? I hear like a feedback.
Uh-oh.
Kathy.
Is it me? I don't hear it in my house, but
have my video playing. I hear like, oh, it's me. No, it's me. Because
okay.
I was going to make a comment. Okay, hold on really quick. We are doing a giveaway. So I will do the rules in just a minute, but I needed to make, it won't let me do a comment. Sorry, guys. I'm getting back to doing lives again. Kathy, can you not comment? Can you comment on the live?
I wrote in like on my phone.
Well, like on the live stream, but in the chat, but like on the video underneath. I guess we'll just have to do the live is going to be in the live stream or the giveaway. Okay, we're good. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Zach, Derek, and Kathy, as well as those joining. All right, we are here live. This is going to be happening every Monday, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard. Thank you guys so much for joining. Today, we are going over some what's sold. What's going to be really exciting about this one is I sell mostly women's clothing, shoes, and purses. They do not. So it's going to be a wide variety of lots of different things. You know, the ATL Flipper definitely knows his shoe game and is going to be doing a giveaway today. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway, go ahead and enter on the live feed your very best sold from this month, and we will tell you the giveaway at the end. Derek will share with us as well what he's going to be giving away, a pair of kicks. Zach sells everything, I feel like, and we'll get to him in a minute, but he sells everything, and his Instagram, I go through there and I'm like, how is this even possible? The numbers just keep growing and he is just doing phenomenal, not only in reselling, but he does investments and helps share with that as well. If you guys don't know Kathy, definitely follow Ginger Marvin. I feel like they do almost a daily what sold or haul video. They're always on YouTube, her and her husband up there on YouTube sharing all of their knowledge and wealth as well. So as we wait for people to kind of hop on, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit more about you. I don't like the term full-time, part-time because it's all, it depends on hours and money, but however you want to identify yourself in doing this, where you sell at. I'd like to know kind of what platforms you sell at, and then if there's anything that you specify or that you are specialized in. And that goes for everybody in the chat as well. Let us know who you are, what platforms you guys are on, and what you specialize in. We will start this way with Kathy and just kind of go around.
All right, I'm Kathy, or Ginger Marvin, on Instagram and on YouTube. I am a mom of 2 little boys, and Chris, who's in our videos, is my husband. I would consider myself a full-time reseller just because that's all I do other than YouTube at the moment. So yeah, did I miss anything?
What platforms? I know you're...
yeah, I sell on 5 platforms. Facebook, I actually picked one item from each. So Facebook, Poshmark, Mercari, Citizen, and eBay.
Nice. And if you guys do have questions, Zach, Derek, Kathy, as well as everyone in the chat, feel free. This is, you know, open for learning from everybody as well. So I'm excited to see all the different platforms. I only sell on eBay and Poshmark, and that's way more than I can handle. I forget oftentimes to take something off. I don't know how you do it with 5. So. All right, Derek. Derek just bought his mom a car from all of the money that he's making reselling. He has a YouTube video, so definitely make sure to head on over to his YouTube channel and subscribe over there. Derek, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Awesome. Well, first, thanks, Sarah, for having me on, and I really appreciate it. I'm a full-time reseller. Derek, also known as the ATL Flipper. I've been reselling for 2 years, going on 3 years in May, and well, next May. And yeah, like I focus on shoes, but I really sell everything. But in Atlanta, like it's so many shoes that's out there, like they're throwing away shoes. So I can walk in the thrift store, yeah, and find Jordans. I mean, just a lot of different, you know, nice shoes. So I really focus on shoes and reselling. And I resell on eBay and Mercari.
Do they price them? Because some of the stuff that you see, like I would maybe see some of that in Colorado, but they know a lot of it, and they're just priced outrageous to where you just can't make the money.
So it's so much of it, like they just have. I mean, it's literally like people. They have like boxes and boxes and bins and stuff full of just shoes. And you know, they don't really have a lot of time to look it up or whatever. Like some thrift stores do, but a lot of them, they just bring it out. They just price it, you know, $6-7 and just bring it out. So
a pair of Jordans here is like $25-30 at Goodwill. So
for real,
yeah.
like some of them are.
Yeah, sometimes I'll buy it still, but
yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, they're definitely not $5 unless they like accidentally. You can tell. So Kathy's in Colorado too. She's a little further south, but you can tell when they get like new management, right? Because you're like, ooh, this is a new pricer because they did not know that brand. But yeah, they definitely have like a whole showcase of things, and half the time the stuff back there is fake. I'm like, all right, come on. All right, Zach, would you want to go ahead and give us a little introduction about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Zach. I'm with Utah and Bought and Gone. Been full-time reselling since January. I actually quit my 9 to 5. Been doing part-time for years, it seems like. I started when I was like 15. And so I just love it, right? And I always did it just here and there. Things around the house or whenever I went thrifting. But I sell mainly like 100%, almost pretty much on eBay. But I do sell used books on Amazon and yeah, my Amazon account's been slowly growing. I started Amazon back in November last year. So almost a full year now. And then married, got one kid right now, and I have another on the way. He will be here in November. So the family's growing.
Congratulations. That's amazing. So are you only on eBay, or that's where you get most of your sales? Minus Amazon.
Yeah, mostly like everything else besides books is eBay. Like everything goes on eBay. But I mean, I do put a little bit of books on eBay because sometimes Amazon is gated. I'm gated on Amazon, so I just throw it on eBay and wait for it to sell. But yeah, mostly everything is eBay.
That's interesting. So we have a widespread here. We have, Ginger, Kathy. I'm so sorry, Kathy. I already told you I was going to do it. It's the name I see when I look at the screen. Kathy's on 5 platforms. Me and Derek are on 2, and then Zach is mostly on the 1 because Amazon, I feel like, is a completely different beast, right? Like, I mean, it is still reselling because you're doing used, but I don't know. It's scary. Tell us a little bit about Amazon before we get started.
I mean, I'm still pretty new to it. That's why I was kind of stuck to books. Like, and to get ungated is such a process. And I've got like my reseller permit and things like that. But like, there's so many hoops to jump through with Amazon compared to eBay. And so I've kind of just stuck with books because I love eBay so much. And so I really focus when I go to thrift stores for eBay. And then the last like 15, 20 minutes where I'm about to leave the thrift store, I'll scan through books and I'll find, 15, 20 books. And then I'll just send them into Amazon. And that's the nice thing about Amazon is I don't have to store all these books. They store it for me and they get a little bit more cut than eBay does. But I mean, I like it because I don't have to worry about storing all, thousands of books.
Yeah. Well, and if you're at the thrift store anyway, right? You're like, I'll just take a look and see what I can find. But it's a bit more intense. What's funny is, most of the reselling community is like eBay's intense and there's a lot of rules, but Amazon's like that. I mean, I'm not on Amazon, but that's kind of how I take it, right? Like you have to be on your best behavior.
Yep. They don't mess around. They'll cut you out if they'll never let you sell again if you mess up.
I know, that's scary. I've had people ask me why I'm not on Amazon, and that's why. Not until my kids are in school, because I do this with children around, and so things happen. And eBay, you can get in trouble, but not to the extent of Amazon, right?
Yep.
So how can you get in trouble with Amazon? Like, how can you get kicked off the platform?
Well, like if you get in trouble, say I sell a book that's used and I put it as new, like if I do that too many times, they'll just close my account down. You know what I mean? And then, or if there's like fraudulent things, like where I don't know for sure if it's 100% authentic, like games and stuff, because they make reproduction of games. If you send games in and they're not 100% authentic games, you get in trouble for that. And it's easily they'll just cut you out. They don't deal with it. It's crazy.
That's wild. And that's where I feel like that's kind of what eBay is trying to compete with it when they're doing all these new item specifics and all of these new standards that we have to uphold. They have just extended the returns to 45 days now. I don't know if you guys, I've heard it's a glitch. I've heard it's not a glitch. But they're trying to compete with Amazon, right? And it's hard for us itty bitty little sellers. That's not what the point of this is. That's just my little rant. If you guys have anything to say about it. Kathy, I know you don't do returns. Zach and Derek, do you guys do returns?
Yeah, I sell it to do returns, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get a lot? Because I feel like in I mean, most of my returns are clothing for fit. And so with the stuff that you sell, are you getting do you get a lot of returns?
So with women clothes, those are my most returns right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I have the measurements in the pictures and everything. And I'm just like, you can't fit it. Okay. All right. You know?
Well, like it fits, but it doesn't look right. Or like, yeah. I mean, I'm with them. That's why I have returns on, because I would want to return things.
Yeah, and I accept it, but I get some returns for shoes, but for the most part, like men clothes, I don't really get a lot of returns because men, we don't really care exact. No, we just you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I don't sell a lot of men's, but what I find too with most of the men's that I have, there's very little haggling. If you price it at a decent price, it's usually just a flat price, or they'll offer like $3 off or something stupid.
Yeah.
Right? Zach, are you getting a lot of returns?
I think I average like 2% or something like that. It's nothing crazy, but I get that little bit of a discount. I don't know if you guys know about the discount, the 10%. I think it's 10% off your final value fees. I just feel like it's, I don't know, like competing with Amazon and stuff, because Amazon does free returns. I want to like I try to resemble Amazon as well, even though I'm just, you know, a one-man team. But yeah, I still get my returns, and I just deal with it and just bite my tongue and just move on.
And move on. And eBay too, if it's sold once and it gets returned, they kind of promote it more. Like I've sold things and they sell again before I even put them away, because it sold once, and eBay kind of pushes it out in the algorithm knowing that it's already sold. It is just kind of a pain, especially now with 45 days for women's clothing. Like that's going to be a whole nother season, right? If someone buys a winter jacket and then they don't return it till summer, clearly I have an issue with this in talking with y'all. All right, let's get into some what sold. I do want to remind people that are just joining in, Derek from the ATL Flipper is doing a giveaway today. He is going to be giving away, I'll have him share it in just a second. He's going to be giving away a pair of men's shoes. He'll share it. In order to be entered into the giveaway, you do need to drop a note in the live chat right now on what your best sale was so far for the month, and then he will go ahead and give the giveaway at the end of the. Are we doing it at the end, or are we doing it on Instagram? We're doing it at the end.
We can do that at the end.
Okay, we're doing it at the end. We went around trying to figure it out. So Ashley is saying my best sale was a Madewell leather moto jacket. I sold for $375. That is legit. I love selling Madewell. Does someone have my? I hear feedback. Is it me again? No. Okay. Maybe I'm just talking too loud. Zoe Chat is saying, hey. There's the two-man team. My best sale this month was an 85 bundle on Poshmark of a dress, bathing suit, and cover-up. I love bundles, and I don't know why. I do know why. Poshmark should promote bundles more, because the shipping, if you are over a pound or two, is a great price. But if you guys followed the Poshmark IPO, they make money off of shipping. So it makes sense why they're not promoting bundles. But if you are a shopper on Poshmark, I always try and bundle, because it's the pricing on shipping is amazing if you can get a couple together. Let's see. Kathy here is saying, Kathy, you always amaze me with all the shoes you find and sell. Yes, I love following your what sold videos. I love my shoes. eBliss, they are local here to Denver. They are a kind of like an FB&A for eBay. So if you guys don't have a lot of storage space, or you don't like the shipping part of it, you can send your stuff to them and they will ship it out for you. Obviously there's a fee to it. But definitely if that's something you guys are curious about, look into them. Let's see. Am I missing any other people that are entering? No, we're good. All right. So Kathy, we're going to go ahead with you. We're going to go through and do what sold. I have a couple, but I probably won't share them. I am doing a what sold video on Wednesday. So you guys can go ahead and check that out, premiering it Wednesday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard. I'll go through, I work under 20 hours a week, and I have a goal of 10,000 gross sales a month. So I'm sharing kind of my progress with that halfway through the month. And then I will share, I think it was 11 items that sold fastest this month. A lot of items, within a couple hours of listing them. So make sure to subscribe. And the premiere will be happening on Wednesday for that. So this is Ginger Marvin's first one.
Yeah, so this is just well, you can see what it is. It's a Fisher Price, like Disney princess castle. So I chose this one because I've sold like 3 pretty similar to this, and they've all sold around $50 or more plus shipping. So just something that I think anyone could probably find at garage sales or thrift stores, considering I found like 3 in the last year. So just something to look out for.
So this is on Facebook, right?
Yeah, so this one is Facebook. They paid an additional $16.20 in shipping on top of the $50. So they're probably all in around $70 with tax and everything for this plastic toy. So
one of the reasons I'm hesitant to buy stuff like this is not knowing if all the parts are there. So how do you know? I mean, probably just a lot of research and figuring out if it has everything that you need.
I think this one I bought for like $5 at a garage sale. So even not knowing if all the pieces were there, I knew that the princesses alone could sell for probably $20. So I was willing to take the chance. I still don't even know if all the pieces were there. So I just showed what we did have. At least enough pieces for it to be usable were there.
Makes sense. Well, and you took pictures, so you said everything was here. I'm just always nervous that it's why I don't do electronics either. I'm nervous that it's just not going to work, or I'm going to spend hours. I actually bought a Wii at a garage sale, and then I was like, I don't want to even deal with this. And I sold it to another reseller, and I was like, and my husband's a gamer. He's like, I'll look at it for you. And I was like, no, it's stressing me out. Like, I don't want to deal with that. All right, cool. So I feel like I had another question, but we're good. Derek, do you want to pull up one of your what solds? And we do have someone who is entering. We'll share that really quick.
Yeah, hold on. Because my mouse isn't moving.
Or Zach, if you want to get one ready too. I have no idea how to say this. If anyone else does, some kind of dress, new with tax, sold for $75 outright. That seems legit. I'll have to keep an eye out for that type of dress for sure. All right, so Zach has one up. We'll take a look at Zach's. Holy crap. See, and this is why people like Zach. I'm on Instagram and I'm like, $280. Like, I'm going to get into electronics. I'm going to get into all kinds of, things that I know nothing about. And then it's just completely overwhelming to me. So teach us everything you know so we can all sell things for $280.
Well, I thought this one would be a pretty cool one. So I got this out of a storage unit. I actually paid $300 for the storage unit. But I made some good money off this storage unit. If you guys are ever interested in buying storage units, there's a website. It's called storagetreasures.com. You just type in your zip code and you can pull up storage units in your area, and they're all over the country. So they're fun. It's a lot of work, but they're fun to dig through. But I have sold 2 of this same hearing aid, and these are used. Like, people are buying used hearing aids, and I sold it as is and came with the box and stuff, and I think I had it on there for $299 or best offer, and someone offered me $280, so I accepted it.
Oh, I love those offers, right? When you're like, that is a very reasonable offer.
Yeah, a decent offer, right?
Yeah. So, all right, tell us a little bit more about these storage units. That's very interesting. How do you know if it's worth, like, are you buying them blind?
Well,
or you get to see them, or is it like an auction? How does it work?
Yeah, since COVID hit, a lot of them are online. I've gone to a few in person, like, since COVID hit, but majority of them are online, and they only have photos, and they can't stand inside the unit. They have to just take pictures from the outside, so they take different angles, and there's like 10 photos. So what I usually do is I just visualize what kind of profit I could make with what I can see, because there's boxes and there's bags. Like, you have no idea what's in there. It could be just full of old clothes and Christmas decorations or whatever. You have no idea. And so I usually just, like, if I can make $300 with what I can see, I'll bid $300, because there's probably going to be more profit in the back. That's usually how I would do it.
I can just imagine the amount of time it takes to even just go through one, though. Like, that's time consuming. And this is the thing.
Boy with me to help me every time. So.
Well, and this is the thing that a lot of people who aren't resellers are like, oh, they found this, for free or $5 at a garage sale, and they sold it. All of the work that goes into finding these things, or the hours, possibly days that it goes into going through the storage unit, and then you're having to transport it and get rid of it. Like, do they let you throw it away, or did you take it to the Goodwill? Like, how does it, like, the stuff that you don't want?
Well, usually what I'll do is I'll go through it all. I'll have everything set aside for a garage sale, like bulky stuff, maybe stuff I can sell for $1 or $2 at a garage sale. I'll have a huge garage sale, but either I'll donate it or I'll just take it to the dump, because the majority of it's pretty much garbage. Like, it's just old decorations and things like that. And so it just depends what it is. But yeah, majority of the time I just take it to the dump or the thrift store for a garage sale.
So, I mean, that's hours of work to not even make money.
Yeah.
Right. So when you're seeing these numbers, just be mindful of all the work that goes behind being a reseller. Dave and Lori, or is this Dave? I think it's Dave. So Dave also lives here in Colorado. I see him at the bins frequently. He saw me peeking at the wares bins, and I'm going to call your bluff and say there was 2 bins of shoes with the hardware or whatever they call it. That's what I was looking at. I won't even at the bins going into where the hard goods are. I cut myself going through a clothing bin last week. I'm not even trying to get into. Kudos to all of you who do. It's a little too much for me. Nina said she sold. Are you taking note of this, Derek? These are the people that are entering the giveaway. She sold an Adidas Ultra Boost for $130 on eBay. My first experience with eBay's new shoe authentication service. Oh, Derek, I don't know that. Or can any of you guys speak a little bit more to that?
Yeah, so when it comes to the authentication with shoes, the shoes have to be brand new. They can be brand new or used, but brand new over $100. And you just basically sell it and you ship it to the authenticator once they authenticate it, and then they ship it to the buyer. And used shoes have to be over $150. And then the same process.
So $150 MSRP or $150 like sale value on it.
Price.
Okay. And does eBay make you do that, or that's like an added service that you add onto your listing?
So no, it's automatic.
So I've never sold anything
now. Like I think they make you do it, but
yeah, they just it's on there. Yeah.
What was weird about it for me, I only did one. It was a used pair that sold for $160. Like when I tried to message the guy after and say, "Hey, I'm shipping them out today," it said you cannot message your buyer. So it basically cuts off communication with your buyer while it's all happening.
Yeah, because one time I sold a pair of Jordans, and they wanted to like change the address, and they couldn't message me, so they messaged me on another item, and I said, "Well, there's no communication. I can't do anything. It's out of my hands now."
Yeah.
So
eBay then sends it to them. So they had to contact eBay if it's.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty legit for the buyer to know if you're spending $150, you are guaranteed that it is the service pretty good. Like Poshmark has a service, and I've heard that. It's like,
so SneakerCon, I believe it's SneakerCon, right, Kathy? SneakerCon they're the ones who authenticate it.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but my shoes made it and then got shipped to Canada, and I haven't got any requests to return or anything. So
yeah, so you just send it to the SneakerCon guys or whatever, and they're legit. They'll check it. Just like I don't know if you guys heard of StockX, but yeah, so it's similar to StockX. You just basically send the shoes in, and then they authenticate it, make sure that it's real, and then they ship it to the buyer, and you get paid.
Yeah, that's nice. Nina's saying mine were pre-owned and I did list them over 150, but accepted an offer. So I think it's based off of the listing price and not the sale price, which is good information to know as well. I don't think I have any shoes listed. Not currently. I've sold a couple of pairs, but I don't have any currently listed. All right. Speaking of shoes,
Awesome.
Kathy, do you want to pull up another one? I'll remove, or if you want to remove this one and pull up your next one while we have Derek chat.
Yeah, so these shoes right here, I found at a thrift store for I think $9, and they were just sitting away. It was other resellers actually looking at the shoes, and they was looking for, I guess, athletic shoes. And I saw on the back, I'll show you if it'll click. But on the back tab, it has Danner. So if you see Danner boots, pick them up, because Danner boots, they sell very, very well.
Yeah, $274 later.
Yeah, and I sold a black pair like a week later for I think like $230.
Yeah, even if they're beat up too, they sell really well.
Beat up, but they're very durable boots. So
yeah, that's legit. And that's a good tip on. So when you're looking for stuff, how are you? Like, we can't possibly know all of the brands, but what is kind of a tipping point for any one of you of, hey, that's something that I want to look up the comp on. That could be a good quality.
Yeah, I look up like weird looking shoes, and I look up like quality. So since I've been dealing with shoes a lot for years, I know the quality of leather. I can look at it and be like, oh, that's a good quality, and I might pick it up and might not know the brand, but I'll look it up and I can more than likely it goes for a lot of money. Yeah,
definitely leather. I mean, I do a lot of purses, and you can tell the quality just by touching and feeling them. Big Drift, thank you so much. He's saying, I follow Zach and I love his hustle, super motivating. If you don't want to get into all the things like he does, don't follow him because he makes me want to. This is why I was like, yeah, I can sell all these things. Zach does it. He knows all these things. And then I get him and I'm like, no, I'm just going to cheer him on and enjoy watching his hustle. And not everything is for everyone. I'll stick with what I know. Irish Lux is saying, when authenticating sneakers on eBay, do they have the 45 days to return? Do you guys know?
I think that's probably based off your own return policy.
Yeah.
Like, mine is still no return. So they got authenticated. They were authentic. eBay did send like a push notification saying, you know, it passed the test or whatever. So
I wonder if it's from public. I mean, because it's the day of sell, even when it's like international, it takes longer to get there. So that would cut into their time of returning it. I don't know. Great question. You stumped us. I have no idea. Kathy, were you able to get another screen to come up?
Oh, shoot.
No worries. Sorry, we were chatting. I know.
I also don't know. I'm really bad with technology, y'all.
No worries. We got one. We'll get another. Ginger, Kathy. I'm sorry. Lots of Crocs and Skechers. I actually used to not pick up Crocs because I think they are just hideous. But my taste does not mean that they don't sell. And after seeing what Kathy has sold, we see them fairly often here because they are made in, is it Broomfield or Boulder? Yeah, it's a very Boulder type thing. And so I've started picking them up and most of them don't sell overly high, but they definitely are selling.
Yeah, they do sell fast and like it's just super easy money.
Yes, and they clean really easily and they're usually, yeah, I'll definitely pick them up now. We're having a shoe kind of day over here, huh? I love selling shoes. All right, so what do you have? Ooh, Sorels. I do love Sorels.
Yeah, these are Sorel. So obviously I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of Sorel. So the 5 items I picked today were all things I've sold this month. These ones sold for this full list price $125. I did get them at a local thrift for $20. So it was a really good sale. This was my most profitable sale. So I don't sell $200 shoes. Like I don't find that many. I think the $160 that I mentioned was the most I've ever sold a pair of shoes for. So I'm more of a bread and butter girl, but I can list a lot in a day. And so I'm usually selling stuff for like $15 to a $20 profit. So to get, I think this was like a $74 profit. That was a good one for me, but yeah, Sorels are a great brand to look out for, and I'm usually willing to pay up for them, even 20. I mean, these were new, so I was happy to pay 20. I probably would have paid 30 for these. So,
yeah, I would agree. And I find Sorels fairly often. I mean, sometimes they're pretty beat up, but they'll still sell for, 20
little small boots sell for like $35, $40. So,
yeah. And the nice thing too about Colorado for kid stuff, I find, I know you do a lot of kids, Kathy. The winters here, like we get winters, but they're not always very harsh. Like my kids will wear their winter jacket like 3 times. And so a lot of the winter gear isn't as beat up as one would expect. My kids still find a way to completely tear it apart. I don't know how your kids don't and how you find so much kids stuff. My kids stuff is all destroyed, but I can find a lot of kids winter stuff that's in decent shape. Just a quick reminder, we haven't shown your giveaway, Derek. Oh my God.
Now?
Yeah, why didn't you remind me? I forgot. I mean, we got so involved in other things. We are doing a giveaway. So if you guys want to win, Derek's going to go ahead and show it, a pair of kicks. We will be announcing at the end of this video. Let us know what your best sale for the month was in the live chat. And then Derek will announce who the winner is. So let's see what it is. And then you can share your what sold.
A pair of Nike Huaraches.
Oh, I just listed it. What do the bottoms look like? I think I just listed a pair like these. I did. Yeah. Look at that, Sarah. I do.
What do you have them listed for?
I think I listed them maybe around 40 to 50, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, they sell around 40. These are a size 6.
Those look like they're in really good shape too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. All right, so if you guys want to win these, Derek will be shipping them out to the winner at the end of this show. So make sure to let us know what your best sale was in the live chat before the end of the show, and Derek will go ahead and announce the winner. Let's go ahead and look at, we have another entry. We have a bread and butter keeps the lights on, for sure, for sure. I didn't know this, but the Real takes Sorels. I'm sending in a pair tomorrow. Do any of you guys do ThredUp or the Real?
I buy, but not sell on there.
No.
Nope.
I tried the ThredUp. I tried ThredUp, and it was.
Yeah, I would send ThredUp stuff that I don't care if they lose or stain or never send back, but that's about it.
Yes, right. And at that rate,
Yeah.
I just donate it to people who need it. Like, that's where I'm at with my life. Catherine, she sold a Bowden down coat for $125. That's legit. Bowden is, I mean, a down coat I probably would have picked up, but their other stuff is not. Some of it's cute and I still pick it up, but then it doesn't sell and I get sad. Retired Lego set for $2.99, paid $5 for a yard sale. Okay, I want to know if it was new. The thing with Legos is, how do you possibly know unless it's completely sealed that it has all of the pieces in it? Anyone?
I usually just put
sell the weight of
yeah.
them.
Yeah, I usually count the pieces maybe, but like because it's so hard to tell, like especially if it's opened up.
Well, Sarah, the way around that, you just build it and then you find out, you know.
I mean, my kids do love Legos. My oldest is 15 and he's finally out of that stage, but he would get probably every single present for Christmas, birthdays, everything was Legos. He had thousands of dollars, but then he would build it and then just put it all in a, like, we could have made so much money off of
Y'all didn't sell it?
No, we saw it was just all in pieces. My brother-in-law is actually also a reseller, and he bought it, all of them, for like $100 from him or something. But it wasn't. He didn't keep all the sets together. He built the set and then just trashed it because he was 7 and didn't care, right?
Yeah.
Some people go to the bins just for Legos, just to like pick all the little pieces out and then sell the weight, I assume.
Yep.
Oh, like sell it by weight, not like as the set. I see what you mean. That's interesting. We have a couple of people entering. Let's see. I know Legos can definitely sell if you have good sets, especially like retired ones. My best sale was a white Reformation dress I bought for $7 and sold for $120. No shipping discount. That's legit. Ashley is saying the Real takes vintage fur coats also. They listed one of mine for $425. That's legit. If you guys don't follow, if you're looking at the Real information, Ivy and Blush, Ivy, is that right? Is it Ivy and Blush? I see her logo and her name's Daniela, and now I'm like, I only ever type in Ivy and then the rest of it comes up. But she has a YouTube channel and she really goes in depth into the Real. And I know she sends a lot of stuff that's actually not on the list. I don't know how, but if you guys are looking at the Real, make sure to follow her over there. I had my first Real sale today, as I was saying, and somehow it sold at full listing price, not a super high dollar item, but I'll take it. Yep, I will take all the money all day. You guys are great luck. I just sold, yay! Just sold something on Poshmark. Well, we'll be here every month. Well, I'll be here every Monday. So come on back next Monday. Next Monday, we actually have eBliss and Sell Quick, Ship Quick. We're talking all about shipping, probably mainly eBay because that's the most complicated, but any of your shipping questions, come back next Monday. We'll be talking about that. Best sale is a Nike LeBron XV. That's probably not how you say it. In Roman numeral 15. Fruity Pebbles, $8. Thrift sold for $123. Nice. These shoes, that probably means something to those of you who know shoes. Stuart Weitzman knee-high boots for $175. That's legit. I have sold Stuart Weitzman heels for like $10 and was so excited. It's hit or miss, right? Does anyone else sell Stuart Weitzman?
I see them all the time. I pass up on them.
They're hit or miss, and I find a lot of them are really narrow. And I think those ones, I started looking if they have an A or a double A.
I really don't like heels at all. So
I mean, part of it too, right? Like last year, who was wearing heels, but and maybe we've all gotten out of it. What platform do you sell Legos on? Just curious.
I use eBay.
I don't think I've actually sold them yet, but we do have some sets we need to list. I would list them everywhere.
Can you sell them on Poshmark now, Mercari? Yes.
I mean, you can sell toys, so yeah, Mercari you can sell everything.
Yeah.
Kitizen you can sell toys, so.
Facebook Marketplace might be a better place to list them at too. Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace is amazing.
I'm contemplating doing a third platform, and I'm debating. What's that?
That's how I feel. I'm so like I want to try Facebook, but I've heard good things and I've also heard bad things. So I'm like, I haven't dove into it yet.
Yeah, and I'm contemplating Mercari or Facebook. I can't decide.
Mercari, they're gonna lowball you on every item.
But Facebook, your phone blows up all day. Well, will you take less? Will you take less? When can you ship this? Is this available?
Items still available?
Yeah.
Yes, because I've like sold like out of my house on there, and you get like 47 billion is this item available. How does the shipping work and stuff? Because when it first came out, it kind of seemed like it was a hot mess, and they weren't really backing sellers. Are they better with that now?
I hadn't had any issues, but I do think that there's more of a policy now where at least the person will have to return the item if they try to say it's not as described, whereas before they would be like, okay, basically cancel your sale. The buyer keeps your item and gives their money back. So
See,
Oh no, that's a scam.
Yep.
well, they were new to it. They did it a while, for a long time. It was like local pickup stuff here and there, and then they wanted to get into the actual game of it. Donna said she found a Mexican cat in thrift stores. Cat. She found a cat. She saw a cat in a thrift store and sold it for $100. Maybe it was a cat. I don't know.
Nice pickup.
but now I want to know.
Gucci Deadhead says shout outs to Zach. Thanks for joining us. Best sale was a vintage fur suede coat I bought for 50 cents and sold for $68. That's legit. Nope, it was used and you can find it on eBay sold comps. It sold just a week ago. So it was a Star Wars set. That's the Lego set. My best sale this week was a Yummy Kim dress for $76. Let's see. We're having lots of good sales this week. Congrats. My sales have been up. Are you guys having an increase in?
They've been up.
I took like the last few days off. I was out of town. So my sales.
I know that's the hard part. Like we don't get PTO. I miss the PTO. Hippos craved out of stone. Oh, a state find purchased for $2, sold for $128. That's amazing to me.
That's a good flip.
Amazing. Last month I did sell Poshmark 5 pounds of Legos. Okay, so Poshmark. Oh, that scroll down. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get to all these people that are entering, and then we will get to your what sold, Derek. One of my best sales this month was a pair of Icon Titanium T-Max motorcycle leather gloves, and I listed them for $199 and took an offer for $169. I love reasonable offers. It's amazing. It just makes my day. I bought a Versace white silk jacket from the Real for $29 in their closet clearance section and sold it on Poshmark for $250. I know some people do that. Do you guys ever buy on platforms and flip it?
Oh yeah.
I haven't done it.
I actually just bought something from the Real, although it's only going to flip for like $50. But they send me like $25, $30 credits every couple months or something, and I'll just buy one thing just to get money.
Yeah. I mean, if they're giving you free money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a pair of Jordan 1s. They were yellow and white, like really cool colorway. Paid $60 for it, and then they shipped it. I cleaned them up a little bit, sold them for $450.
Wow.
Yeah. So do you intentionally source, or you were just scrolling through and happened to find it?
Yeah, I was just scrolling through and I was like, they don't know what they have. And I just went and bought it.
Oh, you didn't even offer? I see.
No.
Because if you want it, someone else is going to get it before you.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's valid. Especially if you're going to sell it for $400, right?
Right. But I actually priced it for like $500 and something. And then somebody offered, $450, and I was like, oh, I'll take that.
Yes, please. Best sale was a vintage Pleasant Company holiday dress for a girl, not a doll, that matches Molly the doll. Sold for $125 on eBay, and I bought for $4.99 at the Goodwill. This is just wild. This is amazing at all the things that you guys can sell. I mean, literally anything will sell. Oh, here. Okay, so now we're talking about the cat again. So maybe it was a cat. Was it a Taxco sculpture cat? Those are nice flips. Maybe it was an actual cat. I was thinking like an actual cat, but all right. I think we're caught up. We are caught up. All right. So we are on Derek. Your turn?
Zach's turn.
Oh, Zach's turn? Did you go already? Sorry. Thanks for keeping me in line, Kathy.
That's mine.
That's yours. Well, Zach doesn't have one up, so.
Oh, I thought I did.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I had to scroll down. Oh, yes. Okay.
VCR?
The same one. Yes. Get out of here. See, this is why Zach has me thinking I need to get. He posts these on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, cool. I could do this. Like, no problem.
This one was a cool find. I actually got this on Facebook for $40. And these super VCRs are the ones you got to look out for. They have them at the thrift store every once in a while, but everybody passes up VCRs because you don't think they have a lot of value. But these super VHS VCRs are worth a lot of money. I got the box and the remote with it, so that's why I sold for $800. If it was just a VCR, I probably could have got like $400, maybe $450. But I listed it high, and it sat for about 2 months, and then they didn't even send me an offer. They just took it, bought it $800, and so it was a good sale.
So why would someone spend $800 on a VCR?
It's something with the super VCR. It's higher quality, I guess. And
where does it even say? Like, I know your title says it, but like, does it say it on the?
It says it. Yeah, it says it on it. It'll say like where you put the tape in on the door, I guess.
Like if you're just scanning the VCR aisle, that's boring at the thrift store. Like, would it be obvious or not really?
I would look up any VCRs honestly, because sometimes even if like I've sold just common VCRs for like $60 and I only paid $5 for them, and usually they work.
And they both didn't work when I got them home, so we kind of quit that. But
oh geez,
this makes me want to look again.
Right? I'm telling you, like, don't follow Zach if you don't want to be looking at all these crazy wild things. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely follow Zach because I learned so much from him. Someone's asking, I think maybe to you, Zach, and but now you're covered up with that. Was it international?
It was actually, yeah. So they paid even more. They paid, the 800 plus whatever shipping it cost to get. I can't remember where it went, but I know it went through the international global program. Yeah.
The other thing with hard goods and anything that's not clothing and shoes is shipping. Like, I don't want to figure out how to ship that.
Yeah. I buy a lot of boxes in bulk. Like I have like these boxes that I get off. I think I get them off Amazon or eBay, but I buy them in bulk and they fit like VCRs, DVD combos, like things like that. Like just rectangular electronics, so that way I can just wrap them in bubble and then ship them out.
And they're good. Yeah, I'd be scared. My brother-in-law resells a lot of stuff like that. And last year he wanted to take it off, but still like shopping. So I sold a lot of stuff for him. And every time something of his sold, I like dreaded it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was nice because they sold. He knew his stuff. So his average sale price on electronics was like $100. But then I was like, oh, I have to go.
Packaging sucks.
Yeah. Where like clothing, I'm like, I put it in a poly mailer and we're good to go.
Fold it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I heard Zach too, like on Amazon, people say you can actually sell those DVD combos for more on Amazon than on eBay.
You definitely can. I don't know. I'm so scared to venture off outside of books but you definitely can. Like everything sells for more on Amazon. It seems like electronics and stuff. And I just haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Yeah, it was like people would buy. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Derek.
Nah, there was like people would buy like DVD combos for $45 and flip it for $200 on Amazon. And I'm like, they'll buy it on eBay and then flip it on Amazon. I'm like, man, why don't the buyers just go to eBay?
Right. Well, the ones you got to look out for are the VCR DVD combos, but it's a DVD recorder. Those ones are worth more than your regular DVD VHS combo.
And they'll say on the where you put in the tape.
Yeah, and then usually there's a button that says dubbing, DUBBING. That's like the recorder button, and then if it has that button, usually it sells for more. And then if it's an HDMI one, it even sells for more than a regular. So keep an eye out for those.
So this is why you guys need to follow Zach because he knows his stuff. Irish Lux, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thanks for joining. I'm enjoying this content. I'm not really contributing. I'm just listening and learning as well. Glamorex Closet is saying, I sell only hard goods. Okay, one pair of shoes on eBay because Poshmark has shipping for clothing and shoes that I don't have to guess at. I mean, that's valid. If you get started on Poshmark, it's definitely hard to kind of level up and learn the shipping. If you're curious about shipping, though, make sure to join me next Monday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard. I'm going to have eBliss here and Sell Quick, Ship Quick, the mouthful, to talk all things shipping. So we will be talking general shipping and then bring all your questions. They definitely know eBliss. You can send your items to them and they will ship it for you. So they know their shipping inside and out. And Sell Quick, Ship Quick definitely knows their shipping as well. Before we get into, we probably have time for one more from each person. Make sure to go follow Kathy, Derek, and Zach. They are a wealth of knowledge. If you guys have not learned from my video, their social media is amazing. They're all very active. I've chatted with all of them about things they sell. And I know that if you have questions, Derek's authenticated stuff for me and Kathy, you know, chat and stuff. So definitely follow them and continue learning and chatting with them. Their links are down below. One last call out for the giveaway. Derek will be giving away those Nike shoes at the end of this live. So if you guys have not commented yet on what your best sale this month is, go ahead and leave that in the live comments right now. And we will get to Ginger. Ooh, a bra.
Yeah, so I picked this one because if you've been watching my channel, you've seen me so last year I went to the bins up in Denver, for my birthday. I just spent the whole day thrifting from where I live in the Springs up to Denver. This day at the bins, I ended up with 60 something of these Third Love bras. And honestly, there was probably thousands of them there. I just didn't know what I had, and people were going crazy when that bin rolled out. So I grabbed a handful and that's what I got. But anyways, they've been selling consistently between $25 to $35 since then. So I just wanted to show this is an easy thing that anybody can look for. These specifically are the brand Third Love, which I think you can only buy direct from their website at this time or on the resale market. So, but bras in general, like Victoria's Secret, I know a lot of Lane Bryant and stuff ones can do well. But yeah, if you need a new category to look for that's probably cheap at the thrift and that you can make an easy $15, $20 off of, the bras is probably something that you can look at. So.
And the nice thing too with thrifts, they usually are fairly cheap. They don't usually mark up. Sometimes they mark up Victoria's Secret, I've noticed, but they don't usually know bra brands, I've noticed.
Yeah.
And at the bins, that's going to cost you a quarter, right?
I made $1,000 off the bras I sold, and that was less than 8 hours of work because they're just so easy.
Yes, so list and storage space too. So in my video on Friday, I'm out of storage space, but I don't want to stop making more money, right? I want to make more money. So I talk about how to make more money without buying more stuff and just getting a bigger and bigger closet. That's my video on Friday. So make sure to subscribe. But one of the ways, right, is bras. You could fit a zillion bras, in a bin where I can only fit 10 pairs of shoes in a bin too. That's my other thing with hard goods is managing it. Zach, do you have a storage unit where all your stuff's at?
I have a spare bedroom in my basement and just got a bunch of shelves in it. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, you're gonna outgrow that real quick, I find. How many active listings do you have?
I have 840, something like that, 840 listings.
Yeah, but your sell-through rate's pretty legit. I've been watching your numbers climb, and you are selling what you're listing. You're not growing that, which is what you want, right? If you're getting a bigger store and it just keeps growing because you're not selling things, issue. Anyway, that's my little tangent. Let's see. So we have a couple more people entering. Actually, let's go back up. Ashley, we have a lot of people entering. So Johnny was tanked for $80 on Poshmark. Best part is that it was given to me for free. That is the best part. Skechers Shape Up sneakers paid $8, took $80 this morning. Ooh. I'm going to have you, Kathy, talk real quick about Skechers because I know that they sell now, but to speak a little bit about what you look for at, no one should spend $80 on a pair of clothes.
The Shape Ups are really good, but if you've seen Joey Butterfing's video, they do have problems where they can crumble and stuff. That seems to be people who live more in the South, or close to water or really high heat. It seems like all the people that have problems with Shape Ups live in those areas, but I haven't had a problem. But Shape Ups sell really good, usually 50 to, I don't think I've sold a pair for 80, maybe one pair that was brand new, but I sold a pair yesterday for 60 or something. But normally just Skechers in general. I just look for women's flats. They don't sell for a ton, but I get them for $5.99 and sell them for $25-$30 plus shipping, and they usually take less than a week. On Facebook, they usually sell same day I list them. So
any sketch, not a specific style, any sketch.
I make sure it's kind of cute-ish. I don't think Skechers are cute, but they're comfortable. I think people wear them just to lounge around in. So
yeah. All right. So Skechers is where it's at, guys. If you find them, I bought a pair of Rothy's for $4. Kudos for you for finding Rothy's for $4. Anytime I've found Rothy's, they have not been $4, and sold for $63. Also, Free People sweater for $3 and sold for $45. Free People can still sell high. My Free People's not, and I have new with tag Free People, and it's still declining. My best this month was a pair of Tikes for $90, paid at cost of goods for $6 for ThreadUp mystery shoebox. Tikes are still, I thought they was gonna go down. I mean, those have been pretty legit for a while. Best sale was Hello Kitty cardboard box that I got for $1 at a yard sale. A cardboard box for
Crazy.
$50. I've heard Hello Kitty. I don't know if she's on the chat. But one of the social media, her sales or her store is like Kitten Shop or something. She sells a lot of Hello Kitty. And I've heard that it does. Like there's like a fan base where people will pay $50.
Oh, the Hello Kitty Build-A-Bear last week or so for like 40. So
Y'all saw a Hello Kitty with radio, CD radio for like 50, I think.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. So Skechers, Hello Kitty, VCRs that are super. Got it. Are you guys making lists here? This is why I have them on. Best this month was toddler waterproof Uggs for $7. What? Can you sell? Anyone sold toddler Uggs for $60? That had to have been a special edition or something.
Yeah.
The regular toddler Uggs retail for $130, so even $60 is a good deal.
My
Yeah,
kids.
I've sold toddler Uggs for close to that probably.
Oh, my.
They were brand new though, right?
Yeah.
Brand
Were
If you buy them like at Dillard's, they're like $130 even for baby Uggs. So to get them for $60 even used is a good deal. If you want your kid to have that, I know that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
On their baby $60 shoes, but
Yeah.
my kids we all thrift, right? So like my kids look like they have like really expensive stuff, but they're $5 at the thrift store. My best sale was Newick Kids FootJoy golf pants, sold for $105. I paid $7. I don't know that. Is that a men's brand?
it's like golf.
Yeah, golf. It's a golf brand.
I think we're getting there. Okay. I want to make sure. Buy Hello Kitty everything. All right. There. You heard it here. Who's next? Derek. Let's do Derek. Oh, are these like wedge ones?
Yes, wedge.
Those are legit.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Yeah. So a lot of people pass these up because they look at them and say, these are some ugly shoes. I'm not gonna get them. And I'm saying a lot of resellers, pass them up where I'm at. So I always scoop them up. And I sell these literally within weeks of listing them. And also like the Converse ones, and I believe they have some Adidas wedges, but you want to look for the wedge ones. If you see the shoes with the wedges in them, look up the comps and everything, but they sell really well.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I sold 1 or 2 pairs. I don't think they were Nike. I don't remember what they were. They weren't really name brand, but I bought them because they were like a wedge tennis shoe.
Yeah, I sold 1 pair of those before too.
Yeah, look out for those.
Sure.
Definitely.
I remember when those dunk wedges were popular. Well, they're popular again because the late 1900s. You guys heard that term? Yes, the 90s and Y2K is back. My husband's always like, "How do you know what to buy?" And I'm like, "Well, right now it's like, would I have worn this in high school? Let's pick it up." Or would I have wanted to wear this because we shopped at the thrift store. I didn't get to buy all that stuff. But all right, Zach, let's see.
Cool. This one's off my Instagram. I sold this last year. I thought it'd be kind of funny because I walked past these diapers, and they're vintage diapers. And the only reason I looked at them and they caught my eyes because I'd never heard of this brand. And there was only one comp on there, and it was like a single diaper, and they had it listed for like $40. So I was like, these got to be worth something. So I paid $25. It was $5 a piece. Got these at a Goodwill, and then I listed them, and someone bought vintage diapers for over $300 in diapers. So they sold. I think they sold within like 3 or 4 months.
On Instagram?
No, I just posted them on Instagram, but it was on eBay last year.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, so eBay makes sense. So I've heard, if you guys follow Breezy Von Breezy, she does a lot of vintage, and she told me once to always buy vintage like women's products, like period products. And I was like, why would you? But I guess a lot of studios will buy it, to make it look as authentic as possible. So I wonder, do you remember the address? Was it going to like a movie studio?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe there's a collector, but I mean, anything like cologne, perfume, all that stuff, lotion. If it's older, like you can sell for some big bucks.
It's just wild. Here we go. ugly sells. If I see it and think it's ugly, I'm comping it. I found a pair of Adidas Alexander Wings that way. Speaking of, have you guys seen the Crocs pairings they're doing like with Balenciaga and who's the other one? They're awful. Oh my God. They're like high heel Crocs for like $1,400. They're awful.
Wow.
Wow.
They're terrible. But they will sell. Like if you find a pair, pick them up. I think they're
People
rare.
love ugly. People love wearing ugly stuff
I
because
know.
it stands out, you know.
All right, we have one more entry, and then I think Derek, I'm gonna let you enter or tell us who the winner is. My best sale was a pair of Everlane The Day heel shoes for $68. I got them at a thrift store for $3.54. Platform Crocs, yes. Go look it up. It's Balenciaga, and then there's a couple other like really high designers that are like doing these collabs with Crocs. It's just terrible. Before we do the giveaway, I do want to thank everyone who joined. Kathy, Zach, and Derek, you guys were awesome. You are welcome back anytime. I love doing, I'll be doing more of these what sold videos. I like doing what sold because we see what things are actually selling for. Hauls are nice, but I want to see what's making the money and how you guys decide what to pick those up. So Mondays, every single Monday, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard, I will be doing these lives. Next Monday, like I said, we're going to be going over all things shipping. So bring your questions, or if you just want to learn about shipping and how to do it, make sure to join us there. Thank you, everyone in the chat that came as well. Make sure to go subscribe to Kathy, Zach, and Derek. You guys will not be disappointed. They are just a wealth of knowledge. Their information is down below as well. Links to their social media. Oh, I did not. We have one more. Thank you, Glamorous Closet. Mine was 18 movies for 200 plus shipping last week on eBay. It's pretty legit. Oh, all right. So I think we're going to do the giveaway, and then I hope everyone has a great day. So here we go, Derek. Who's the winner?
Ooh, I'm looking through their chat right now. I see a lot of great sales.
Oh, here we go. Did we hit all the thumbs up buttons? Yes. Please make sure to hit a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't subscribed here. I do weekly videos on how to make money reselling, looking at your numbers, learning what they mean, and then what solds and hauls as well. And everyone, like I said, has amazing content. Yes, I have. Have you guys seen the Crocs Hidden Valley Ranch? Like, they're getting out of control. It's ridiculous. And people are going to buy them. I bet they'll be sold out. Right?
The best Crocs sale was the Post Malone ones for $70, I think.
That is wild. I can't believe I didn't realize how much they were at retail. I thought they were like $20 Walmart shoes, like, because they're terrible. And then my mom was like, let's go to the Crocs store. And I was just in awe. But like, I'm a thrifter, right? Like, I don't pay more than $5 for anything ever.
Yeah. I sell Croc shoes for like $40 used. So I'm like brand new.
Yeah,
I know that. Yeah.
It is just wild. Do we have a winner, Derek? We're all
right. So the winner for the shoe giveaway, can I get a drum roll, please? Is Glamorous Closet.
Glamorous Closet.
With the $29 Versace white silk jacket, and sold it for $250.
Congratulations. So Derek's information is down below. Send him a DM and you guys can get connected. If you need help or you can't figure out who is who, you guys can contact me, Sarah Styles LLC, everywhere. I'm going to answer quickest on Instagram because I have bubbles everywhere else until like the end of the day. So again, thank you guys so much. Make sure to follow everyone, and I will see you at my premiere on Wednesday, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard, on what sold this week, my fastest selling flips, as well as how I'm progressing towards my goal of $10,000 a month as a part-time seller. And then next week we will be doing shipping on my live. So make sure to join there. Have a good night.
Thanks, Sarah.
Bye, guys.